Hey guys, welcome back to American Truck Simulator and our quest for, well, map transport domination. But we still have to get ourselves a truck to do so. So we have got a couple cities unlocked here. So what we're going to do is, I believe that is the most expensive to the cheapest job. Yes, it is indeed. Alright, so let's see. We got a couple stocked in the Bakersfield. That's a heavy haul, which would be nice. Actually, I'm going to see. Price per distance. This pretty much is going to be it, followed by this one. Pretty much these heavy hauls are the ones that's going to pay the most. So this one is the highest price and the highest mileage, so we are going to take it. Looks like we're going to be in a Peterbilt 579. So go ahead, start that. As the game decides it's going to load. All right. Oh, that's actually loading pretty quick. That's awesome. All right. I actually was finally able to get my shifter configured correctly, so that's exciting. It's now actually going to be the it will follow the Eaton Floor 18-speed shift pattern, which is fantastic. I love that. So, all right. Now, how many gears do we have? All right, we got the full 18 complement. I love that. Cowabunga. All right, before we start anywhere, I need to reset the camera. We're going to pop outside. Turn that down. Oh, that's just going to be fucking lovely getting out. Looks like I can go around to the right, swing around that way, because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to make that left turn. So, we got our lights, parking lights. We turn power on. We got low beams, high beams. Got our horn. We got our brake lights, reverse lights, and turn signals. So, pre-trip's good. Looks good in here. Those work. Everything appears to be functioning. Alright, foot on the clutch. Brake. Alright, let's go ahead and throw our running lights on. And we're going to be turning to the right, so let's go ahead. Actually, trailer brakes work very nicely. Shit. Alright, I think we're going to be okay there. Trying to hug that right there. Go ahead and swing. I think that's the truck we just had. Was that the truck we just had? I don't know. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and get out of Stockton and get our asses on the road. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boy. I have a new mail. I have new mail. That's fine. Okay. Fantastic. I'm just gonna swing here. Looks like she's pulling around good. Select high range. There we go. Okay. And away we go. Put in the crawler gear because it helps to have that little bit of extra oomph to get going. Go and up in the 5th. As I say, I think I have beacons, so I'll turn beacons on. I don't know if I have beacons or not. Whatever. You could definitely feel this thing has a lot of weight on her ass. Because I have my foot all the way down to the floor, and she is just crawling getting speed. This engine's working pretty freaking hard. And that's how we do it. So now we just got a nice little 175, 180 mile trip in front of us. Actually turn my low beams on so I have better visibility. Even though if people can't see me, then they have a giant fucking problem. They need to pull their heads out of their asses and get off their goddamn cell phones. Gotta love those stupid assholes, you know? Gotta love it. Oh, I'm going a little too quick. Use the Jake brake, slow down. Set cruise at 55. And we are off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you guys are doing well. It is Tuesday, right? I lose track of days so easily. Yep, it's Tuesday. Pretty much, if my alarm doesn't go off at 6 a.m. when I need to get up and get ready to go to work, I don't go. Then I know it's a weekend if the alarm doesn't go off. That's pretty much how it is. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well on their Tuesday. I'm doing pretty good myself. Some nice, fun relaxation in the Peterbilt 579. So, wait a second. I need to get rid of that. There we go. Much better. Now we have a lot more immersion going on. I know that's my parking brake, so there we go. Let's... Alright, there we go. Pulled the cruise control off because we are losing some speed here. See if I can, by downshifting. There we go. See if that might be able to help us. There we go. We're getting some speed back up. And I have 8 high pre-selected, so once we get there we go. Reset the cruise control at 55. We're in 8 high. We are good to go. Oh. God, I love this track IR. It's nice. I could just turn my head a little bit, check my mirrors. I almost feel like I'm back in the... I'm actually... In a weird way, I almost feel like I'm back driving the buses. Because for 8 years of my life, I was a bus driver. I'm also kind of giving you guys an inkling on how old I actually am. But from 2007 to the end... Yeah, halfway through 2007 to the end of 2015, I was a bus driver, so for a local municipality. So it was a pretty decent job. I enjoyed it. I missed it on certain days, but I don't miss a lot of the bullshit that went along with it. So unfortunately, when you in jobs, you're going to be dealing with people that are complete and utter fuckheads, and you have no idea how they got into that position. So, and it is what it is. So fuckheads kind of put at least people that I thought were a little bit of a fuckhead, and yeah, unfortunately it caused some issues, and I had an opportunity to leave and go on, do something more with my life than being a bus driver, and I took a chance. So now here I am. Here I am. Actually, it's been a year now since I started the job I'm working at now. It's like, holy shit, you know? Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. Where the hell are we going? Let's check the trip sheet here. We're heading to Bakersfield. Looks like we're almost there anyway. Got about 90 some miles to go. This truck's actually pretty young. It only has about 50,000 miles on it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, when I was bus driving, I had stories out the ass, just the stupid shit that I saw on the roads, and it was always interesting. One of the things that stick out is it was about a month in, the local university had started up and classes were going, and I was driving a vehicle, just keeping it like going around, cleaning stuff out, because I was running a shift where I was a fill-in. If a driver didn't show up for their shift or had to call off, instead of downing the route, I would fill it. But that also means if there was no empty routes, I would be put in a sort of maintenance position where I'd be just checking shelters, making sure they're clean, there's no damage, shit like that. And earlier in the day, I checked this one shelter and it's fine. I was on the road going past it again, and a car saw that I was in a bus. I was in a paratransit bus, a paratransit vehicle, which kind of looked like the airport shuttle buses, kind of like those. I was in one of those, and they didn't like the fact that they were in front of me, so they went ahead, went across a double yellow line, which is a huge fucking no-no, huge. They went across the double yellow line to pass me as a minivan was coming. I slowed down and went off to the side because there was a shoulder about as bigger than the shoulder on this. I mean, for a small 2-lane road, it was kind of weird that they had it, especially in the middle of town. But anyway, okay, this is not my exit yet. So they go around me. I dive off. The minivan oncoming dives off. I see them. They jump the curb on their vehicle. And the guy comes back in front of me. He thinks he's all scot clear. I mean, it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So, I mean, it's dark out. Except for one little problem. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I need to check my map here. I actually think I might just go down here and double back. I think that will be a little bit better because then I don't have to try to navigate this big trailer through all that. I just have to go right here to the end. All right, so in front of me was not one, but two university police vehicles. And this was a big enough of a university that they had their own police force and they would arrest people. They actually acted as a true police force and not just rent-a-cops, you know? So at this point, I'm trying to contain my laugh. I'm just like in shock that this just happened. And I'm also starting to just laugh very hard because this guy didn't know there was two police officers in front of me. The second vehicle, I see his interior lights come on his Crown Vic, and you see him wave. And it's like, I just did the wave, and it's like, hello, you guys can't see my hand. He did the wave like, you need to follow me. And both the cruisers turned onto the side, turned onto this other main street, and then they pulled onto a side street and into a parking lot. The first cruiser pulled a bit far ahead. The second cruiser threw its lights on, came to a stop. The dumbass came to stop behind the second cruiser. The first cruiser flipped a bitch, came around, and blocked the guy in. 100% just blocked him in. And it's like, what the fucking hell? I was laughing so hard at that. I mean, it's like, thank you. Justice is served. Karma's a bitch, dude. I hope you enjoyed your fucking big ass tickets for driving like a dickhead because you fucking deserve it, you know? I mean, if you're gonna pass a vehicle illegally that's doing the speed limit and you almost run them off the road and run another car off the road, you fucking deserve all the tickets that they can throw at you. So, at least that's my humble opinion. Go. Clutch in. Come to a stop. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to. Alright, add my trailer brakes on. Alright, and we're fully engaged. Turn that off. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're gonna be clear there. Alright. Looks good, guys. Don't need to get too much speed on here. I'm going to try to stay wide, try to keep the trailer in my lane, which I just failed miserably. At least nobody's coming. Now there's somebody coming. That would have been bad if we'd have met in the corner. I'd have had to stop and let him through. But yeah, that's like one of the first stories of many from the 8 years I was driving buses. So, and I do have a valid CDL. Even though I don't drive anymore, I do maintain it simply because, you know, this is gonna sound terrible, but I did enjoy the job. If it wasn't for the bullshit in the politics, the terrible politics that was in play, I most likely would have stayed. But it was too much. There's too much bullshit for me to want to stay. want to stay. So, and this guy is going to be awesome. All right, and we're going to clear. Oh, just barely. I swung wide, and I think I just barely made that. All right. Looking at the GPS, we got to make a left right here into the rail export. So I'm going to go ahead, get as far over as I can here. There we go. Nice. And with this trailer, I'm going to be going right over there. So, pull in here. Alright, this cannot go in there because that is back there and this trailer would never fit. So... go. Trying to hug the living shit out of these boxes. Hey, dude, don't mind me. Yes, I am close. I know it. There we go. Pull the cab in here and just drag this trailer in. Come on. Really? Hold on. Really? You son of a bitch. Alright. This is gonna be fucking tricky, so I gotta do this in outside here. Because these trailers do not back very well, so I have to go very slow. Do this. Son of a bitch. Okay, apparently, unfortunately, it's not going to happen. So, I'm going to go ahead and secure the truck. And let's go ahead and turn this in. Perfect. Excellent. That's what we want to see. All right. Looks good. Did we get another level? We got another level. So, let's go ahead and let's get... we'll go ahead and get some long distance going here. We'll apply that. And we got some emails here. Brand new trucks for sale. And we can take out a loan. I am personally not going to get a loan, but let's see. We have the Peterbilt dealer unlocked. So let's go ahead and visit it real quick and see what we can get. So, we got the little, remember the little Scott. The little Scott truck. We have this is one of the custom ones. It's a custom Peterbilt. We got a Freightliner Argosy. And then we start up here with the 579s. We got a 567, which these are just going to be expensive trucks to build and get. That I can't really put money in. And then I have that as well, and going through here and blah, 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 blah. So it looks like either this Peterbilt 389, which this is the modded one, or the little Scott is going to be the way we go. I mean, it depends on what we want to do with them. I have to kind of build them up and see how much they're going to cost me, and then I could decide from there. We're not going to do that at this time, but that gives us an idea where we need to go. Out of curiosity, I'm just going to see what's available in the job list. And it looks like one of our next episodes, we're either going to be heading out to Kingman or we're going to go up over to Ukiah. We'll see. There's an Argosy right there, which is nice. Just seeing what the next routes are going to be. Another for Argosy, the Scott, Volvo VNL, which actually just updated too. Another Argosy, FLD, Argosy, 389s, custom 389s. Another Argosy. I thought I had the FLB in here. Apparently it's not in the rotation yet. Or something, I don't know. But it's actually cool to see the Scott, so I might go with that. The little Scott Scout, however the fuck you want to say it. Anyway, that's enough time. All we have time for today, guys. I'm just wasting time just looking at all this shit. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Yeah, I'm not getting $100,000. I'm not doing a fucking loan. Fuck that. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, all that good fun stuff. Until next time, have a good one.